Deluxe Detail. We've been really busy here, but today we've got something a little bit different. This customer's been waiting a little while for us to get started on his vehicle. He bought this car over in Perth in Australia and drove it over here to Melbourne. Now it's only done 20,000 K. When he bought it over and showed it to me, he told me about the purchasing of the vehicle, how it was quite new when he bought it, and he paid quite a lot of money for a paint protection. Now I'm not sure whether it was done poorly or he hasn't maintained it, but the results to now is that the car is heavily marked. It's got all those wishing lines through it. It's got water stains, it's got scratches. The scratches you can't really stop without putting a ceramic coat on. But today's job is to restore this car back to what it would have been out of the factory. There's a bit of work involved. We've got to tape it up first. It's got quite a lot of rubbers on the car. It's a Discovery Sport. It's a beautiful little car. Let's get around and have a look at a few of the things that we're going to need to concentrate on getting fixed today. Before we do that, we can have a little look at the array of equipment that we're going to do today. Because the car is quite new and it only has very light scratches in it, I think the S20 Black will take out most of those. I've actually got these around the wrong way. So we have quite a hard compounding pad here. For the areas we'll use the same products, and then where there's some heavier marks we'll attempt to take it out with these two. Now if that's not successful, we can move then onto the S3 Gold, but I think most of it will come out with those two, the heavy ones. The majority of the car I'm looking to do with, you know, these nice, you've seen these before, they're a really nice medium soft premium pad. They don't clog up because they've got all the cuts in them, the spider cuts. And they don't get very hot. They've got really nice even application. As you press in, you can see that the pad's quite pliable and it really gives you a nice even pressure across the painted surface. So we've got another brand new set of these here today, and that'll really help us out. Then our finishing pad. So something new is an S30 compound. Now this is lighter again than this. In the black cars, when you're working quite hard on them, you can leave some very fine lines. It's very hard to see, but as it wears down, they'll start to become more obvious. And this is a really nice way to get rid of those. If need be, we'll get the W6 out, which is the hand polished product from Scholl, and we'll add that over. But I don't like to do that until the very end, because I really want to see what this paint looks like in its natural state before we go putting any polishes over the top, which can mask and hide different things on the paint. So let's get around and have a look at the car, and then we shall get started. Hi there guys, thanks for taking the time watching the Deluxe Detail channel. The car you've seen today, this Land Rover Sport, is a perfect example of vehicles that are bought new, and really they should be maintained and looked after properly. But this one wasn't. It's only done 20,000 Ks, and it was clear by the footage at the start of just how poor a condition that clear coat was in. So the process today with the S20 Black, taking out all the washing marks and the water stains that we saw, sealing it up with a number of good quality polishes, in particular a polish that I use that sits on the paint for an hour and then cures and goes very hard, allows that finish to be maintained for a long period of time. You don't have to worry about it once it's done. The only thing further than that is to put a ceramic coat over the top. So if you have a car, if it's new or old, and you want someone to have a look at it, you think it's not quite right, bring it down, let's have a look, and we'll see what we can organise for you. Thanks for taking the time watching the Deluxe Detail channel.